Well, hi everyone. Welcome to this webinar. My name is Linda Baumgarten. I'm one of the directors and one of the coaches for the Connecticut Real Estate Investors Association, and I am very excited to present to you the information that you're going to learn at the Property Management Secrets apartment series in September, starting on September 12th. So today you're going to learn some secrets that can put at least $14,000 extra into your pocket in 6 months, and then even more every year from now on, and eliminate your need for painkillers due to property management headaches. And one more thing, we're actually going to give you 36 more hours into your work week because we're going to teach you how to have a lot more free time. So let's get right into this. So have you ever wondered what it would feel like to put your apartment business on autopilot? How about having to work only 4 hours a week and then take lots of time off? Have you ever wondered what it would feel like to avoid eviction court forever and eliminate those emergency, quote-unquote, phone calls? Well, how many of you would like for me to share with you how to increase your cash flow, because we're going to do that, reduce your expenses, run your apartment business like a business, and you know what? Most people never think of their apartment business like a business, and then how to take time off to enjoy with your friends and family. Well, that's what you're going to discover today, all of this and much, much more. So I want to bring you back to the moment when you actually acquired your first apartment. Remember, this is why you acquired apartments in the first place. It's the ideal investment. It provides income, depreciation, equity buildup, appreciation, and leverage. It's the ideal investment. The opportunities now, we can increase your cash flow this week. We can give you the opportunity to acquire more cash flowing properties because right now it's a perfect storm. Now is the time to buy low and sell high with the lowest interest rates. And America's on sale 2 for 1. And I bet you many of you are missing out on that opportunity because you're tied down with the apartments that you have right now. So let me introduce you to your coaches. It's going to be JoAnne and Lou Brissette. Now, they are rarely in Connecticut because they're often motoring on their motorboat here, there on Long Island Sound, up to all over the New England area. They also love to ski in Vermont and all over the world. So they very rarely can you find them right here in Connecticut. So we want to show you how they do that. Now, JoAnne Brissette, she's been an investor for 25+ years. She manages her own units, and at one point she had over 1,000 units to manage, all from a bedroom-sized office at her home. I think that's totally amazing. She didn't have some big office. She doesn't have a huge amount of staff. She manages her apartments all in 4 hours a week. And in the past, she's been a lobbyist and commissioner on behalf of landlords and property managers, which we are very thankful to her for her service on that. Now, her husband, Lou Brissette, now here he is. He's showing coaching students in our coaching program. We actually walk you through a 3-family house from bottom to top, showing you all the different maintenance issues. So this is Lou Brissette. He has inspected 900 apartments, single families, and office buildings. He is a master at working with inspectors and contractors. And he's created a system for maintenance that prevents those quote-unquote emergencies. You know, you and I know that tenants think one thing's an emergency, and we know that it's not. Now, over the years, they've acquired a whole lot of properties, income-producing properties, using none of their own money. And I just want to quickly run through some of these so that you can see that these guys really know what they're talking about. Look at that. Those are just some of the buildings that they've acquired over the past years. So here are the challenges that most people are facing, maybe even you. One is they don't know how to collect the rent. That you can't spend time with your family. That you get called in to fix things. You have negative cash flow, and you just don't know how to run this business like a business. In fact, many of you just think of real estate. You don't think of it as a business. Well, we're going to turn that on our heads. So introducing to you the Best in the Business Property Management Secrets program. It's going to give you 3 live seminars, systems, checklists, leases, as well as live presentations from an insurance broker, attorney, accounting, and other experts. Who's the system good for? Well, you, if you want to have more time with your family. You, if you want to increase your cash flow. You want to build a retirement portfolio. If you are open to new strategies and systems to put your apartment business on autopilot. and you if you're new and want to set up your business the right way. So if you're experienced or new, this program is for you. So here's some common myths about the apartment business or the property management business. Number 1, maintenance calls in the middle of the night. Number 2, no time off. Number 3, can't afford to buy more apartments. Number 4, negative cash flow. Number 5, I can't find any good tenants. Well, let's bust open these myths. So first of all, let's eliminate maintenance calls in the middle of the night. First of all, what if you had a checklist where you checked your buildings seasonally, monthly, weekly, and annually, actually? All of this would actually save you money and time. Imagine what it would be like if you had a checklist to do that. You can actually prevent those, water heaters from blowing up, or whatever the issues might be as time goes on. So if you had that checklist, you could save yourself a lot of time, and you could save yourself a lot of money. Imagine being able to manage your business in 4 hours a week if you had the right systems, the right checklists, the right forms. Now imagine if you had confidence to acquire other buildings. By the end of this program, you will have the confidence. You'll even have the time and the income to acquire other buildings because of everything that we're going to be teaching you. Cha-ching is JoAnne's favorite phrase. Here's an example of one of our coaching students. He closed on a 3-family house with $2,000 per month income. That's $24,000 a year positive cash flow. That's Phil. He's right here in Bristol, Connecticut. So number 4 is to reduce expenses to increase your cash flow. So we want to show you CPA tips and tricks so that you can save 15% or more on reducing your expenses and increasing your cash flow. And here's another one of our coaching students. He bought a 3-family house. It cash flows for him $1,200 a month. That's $14,400 per year. Well, once he had the confidence to do that, he actually bought another property on the beach with an instant equity of $275,000. Now, Lou Brissette also saved him from making a $30,000 mistake. So imagine you having the checklist, and so that you can go through everything so that you have the confidence to make sure you can avoid those mistakes. Well, that's what you're going to get right here. And step number 5 is to reduce your vacancy with tenant-paying people that will help you increase your cash flow. You're going to discover strategies for filling units. JoAnne Brissette's buildings are almost, they're either full, they're greatly more full than other property managers around her. In fact, she often gets tenants from other property managers, other landlords that don't know how to run their business like a business. So discover the strategies for filling your units quickly, like overnight. Discover good paying tenants. Yes, you could fill your units with people that are crappy, that don't know how to pay a bill, but then you're going to be evicting them next month. Well, discover how you can attract good paying tenants. This could have a value for you of $700 to $1,500 per month. Now, this Derek Platt was one of our coaching students, and he bought his 3-family house as a new home buyer. Not only that, he gets to live there for free, plus he gets $500 a month cash flow. So if you don't own a property now, just by getting understanding what it takes to be a property manager and to manage your buildings properly, you can have that kind of freedom also. Live for free, plus make $500 a month, plus get the depreciation on your taxes. Now here's some of the benefits. Here's another testimonial from Sherry Truelove. She happens to be a coaching student, but by working with JoAnne on those tenant attraction strategies, she rented her apartment so much faster. She had this apartment that just wasn't renting out. She was running an ad on Craigslist. But turns out that on her property was this beautiful pond and beautiful grounds. Well, that wasn't showing on the Craigslist ad. She spoke to JoAnne, and JoAnne says, well, come on, Sherry, let's do this. So they put in the proper photos on there showing what the grounds looked like, how beautiful this place was, not just what the inside of the apartment was. JoAnne also coached her on how to stage the apartment. That is so important. How to stage the apartment so it looks beautiful, so people can see that they can put their furniture right in there, and that it looks like home for them. Well, the bottom line is, within 2 weeks of implementing JoAnne's Craigslist ad writing MIDI boot camp, her apartment is now rented. Priceless. And Sherry's a hairstylist, and she does this on a part-time basis. Now, Nancy Barley is a coaching student. She had a tenant. who finally moved out, and she was able to increase her cash flow $2,400 a year. She took the coach's advice by doing certain repairs and improvements to one apartment. She changed the ad, she increased the rent, and she attracted a well-paying tenant. That increased her value $2,400. Now, if you think how valuable that could be, learning those strategies and techniques. So how about you? Here are some of our happy students, and we would like for you to be part of that. So this is going to be the Best in the Business Property Management Secrets class. We're going to give you 3 live seminars: systems, checklists, leases, insurance, attorney, accounting, and other experts. Let me go into more detail on this. So first of all, it's the Property Management Secrets live training. It starts on September 12th. Then it's September 19th, and the last class is on a Thursday on September 27th. In those 3 special live classes, you're going to meet an attorney, an insurance broker, and a CPA. You're going to discover the systems and strategies for successful business operations. You're going to network with other property managers and investors to exchange ideas and work together. And we're going to give you so much, much more, just a lot of details on this. This actually program, most people offer this program for $497, but because it's being offered through the Connecticut Real Estate Investors Association, we're able to give you a discount on this. You will also receive the Connecticut Apartment Owner's Manual. Now, this normally offers for $59. It includes an attorney-approved lease that's good right here in Connecticut and can be adapted to anyone else. Tenant screening forms. This is the biggest thing that people don't do. They do not screen their tenants properly. We're going to give you the forms that you can use to get their information about their current job, to get information from previous landlords, the questions that you should ask previous landlords so that you can get to the bottom line truth. And we're going to give you move-in and move-out checklists and so much more. All of these are editable for your business, and they come electronically on a CD so that you can download them right onto your computer. And this will attract deals coming to you. And this is really up-to-date training and development from world-class educators. I mean, JoAnne and Lou Brissette have been known as very, very, very successful investors. They've learned from the best, they've implemented it, and now they want to share their strategies with you. This has a real-world value of $59. It's going to be included right in your program. We're also going to give you the Instant Tenant Attraction System. That's Craigslist ads that really work. Now remember the ones that we told you about Sherry, about how that worked. Also the best places and methods for attracting the tenants you want in your buildings. This is totally very important so that you get people. This is your building. Sometimes it's even the building that you're living in. You want to have people in your building that are going to take care of your building, that are going to take care of your property. And this real-world value, well, it's at least $700 a month because that's what rents are. Imagine being able to have a vacancy and then fill it within 48 hours. Oh, by the way, under maintenance, well, let me get to maintenance in a minute. So the Eliminate Emergency Call Property Maintenance Checklist. We're going to give you checklists for monthly, seasonal, and annual inspections. We're also going to show you how to turn around an apartment within 24 to 48 hours so that you don't lose rent. So many property managers take a week or even a month to turn around an apartment. That's money that you're not only paying them for doing the work, but you're also losing all that income. We're going to show you how to turn that around in 48 hours. This has a real-world value of $497 at least. Now we're also going to show you JoAnne's 4-hour work week office systems. So how to run your business in 4 hours a week. QuickBooks tips, tenant move-in packets, tenant screening system. And again, this is worth at least $497. And really, JoAnne's just amazing, and you're really going to want to learn everything that she has to show you. So what's included in this program? The Property Management Secrets Live Training valued at $497. Connecticut Apartment Owner's Manual, that is $59. The Instant Tenant Attraction System, well, that's $700 a month plus. That's $8,400 a year, if that helps you there. Property Maintenance Checklist, worth at least $497. 4-hour work week office systems, $497. and 36 hours of free time each week. Well, that's just priceless. How do you put a price on that? Total value of this package is all of $2,250. But because you're a part of the Connecticut Real Estate Investors Association, your risk-free investment is only $249. That's right, $249 for everything that we've just included. And we're going to give you a money-back guarantee. Attend the first class. If it's not everything you thought it would be, we will gladly give you your money back. But I'm going to let you know that given the success of our students, we are sure you will be amazed at the content you receive here. So are you ready? Are you ready to enjoy free time in your life, to reduce your expenses, to increase your cash flow, to acquire new real estate? In other words, are you ready to be a successful property manager and real estate investor? Are you ready to have your life back? Well, then register today at ctreia.com, or you can call 860-265-4414, and you can also discuss with us if this program is right for you. Again, the total value of this is $2,250, and it's only $249 because you're part of the Connecticut Real Estate Investors Association. We start September 12th. We look forward to having you in our program. Thank you so much for joining me on this program, and if you have any questions, please call our hotline, again, at 860-265-4414.